Hey guys, it's Sandeep from RevAtlas and welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about our brand new Superfans program and all of its important details. Now, before we get started, please do make sure to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications for more videos like this. Now, let's begin the video. So the Superfans program is something that we are starting along with Winkle, and this is our way of getting closer to our fans, people who have been there with us from the start of RevAtlas, when we started at 0 and now we're over 100,000 subscribers, people who have been there with us through thick and thin, and people who want more sort of content and more sort of exclusivity from us personally. So what is a Superfans program, or what is the Superfans program that RevAtlas is providing you, and why should you offer it if you feel like doing so? So it's very similar to the YouTube sort of subscription, I would say, but what's different here is the fact that it's not just limited to our fans across YouTube. Of course, YouTube is our primary platform where we have over 100,000 people, but then again we have a lot of people following us across Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well, and this will also be applicable to all of them, and there's no limitation on which platform you use. So as a result, that's why we were going ahead with Winkle, and we're starting with 3 basic perks right now, but we will be changing the perks on a monthly basis or a weekly basis, which we are yet to decide. But we'll also be starting a subscription based program in the future where we provide additional benefits, which I shall explain very soon. But for now, we are starting with 3 basic perks. So the first perk being a donation. Now, I know that not everyone would want to donate to RevAtlas, or anyone for that matter, or any creator for that matter, but it's just putting it out there. This job is less rewarding than it seems, at least in terms of monetary value. The YouTube revenue has gone down in a crisis sort of situation that we are in right now during COVID-19. We are getting lesser devices, lesser content is being put out there, and as a result, it's affecting our livelihood as well. So this is a way for you guys to contribute something to us in order to make this happen, in order to keep the ball rolling, in order to make sure that RevAtlas as a company stays here well and good and is able to push through this difficult time. And also whatever it is, whatever extra money that you feel like giving will definitely help us continue to bring you great content that you have so much loved so far and have brought us to this position that we are in today. The second thing is actually wallpapers, which is something a lot of you have actually asked us for and requested for, because we had featured the wallpapers in some videos or the other, and you guys wanted wallpapers. So this is something also that you can purchase, and this is available for both tablets, for PCs, for smartphones, and you just need to let us know what the resolution is that you want. And this is also supporting us at the end of the day. By using RevAtlas wallpapers, you're helping spread the word of RevAtlas, you're helping give us some additional income, especially at this time, like I mentioned, it's quite difficult. The last perk, and I feel is probably the best perk, is the personal 15-minute conversation or chat that you can have with me. Now, this may seem like something that's a bit excessive, at least for most of you, and the reason for that is because I try and reply to each and every single comment that's posted here, especially if it's something that I can be of help. I would like to reply to that in person and contribute to that cause. But there comes a time where I can't go too much into detail just in the comment section, or just in terms of replying to Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, and that's when I need to actually have a one-on-one chat with the person to identify what his requirements are, especially when it comes to purchasing a smartphone or a gadget or anything related to the field of technology or whatever the domain that we have. Of course, you can use this special time to also chat about personal things, but then again, I may or may not be at liberty to share my personal info with you guys. But I would suggest that if you have a requirement for a gadget, for example, suppose you are deciding between an iPhone 11 Pro Max and a Galaxy S20 Ultra, and you want to make sure that you buy the smartphone that's right for you, spending this amount of money and getting expert advice and choosing the right smartphone will help you go a long way in terms of actually avoiding buying the wrong smartphone, selling it at a loss, and then buying the other smartphone at the end of the day. So it's just a small fee to pay in order for you to get this exclusive access, and it's not just for technology. You can use it for anything that you want, but then again, as I said, some personal information I might not be able to divulge, but other than that, anything else, I will definitely be there to help you. And I think that this will also help us get closer to our fans and understand our fans on a more personal level as well. Now, other than this, there are several other things that we're planning, But because of the current COVID-19 situation, we are not able to roll out. These things include t-shirts, other merchandise, stickers, and all these physical products which also you guys may like or may want, but because of the issues with logistics and the other restrictions in terms of the geographical locations, we are not able to roll this out at this point of time. But in the future, we will definitely bring this out and we will keep you informed on as and when these things are rolling out. Other than this, we are also looking at special membership sort of thing, which I mentioned earlier, which is the subscription based system, where you can essentially become a subscriber apart from what you do on YouTube. So what this brings you is two different tiers. The first tier is called tier 2, and this brings you exclusive behind the scenes content, and it also gives you personalized product recommendation guides. So this guides will be updated every single month, and it would give you the best smartphone under a particular price range, and you can choose this fact sheet or the sheet that I curate, and you can make use of that in order to buy a smartphone for yourself or for someone else, or it can even be a laptop or whatever other piece of technology that you want to buy. So this is something that I would be offering for people who are members of the tier 2 system. So as I said, there's also behind the scenes content. There's a lot that you guys don't see, and these are stuff that I can't really share on YouTube, and I don't really want to, but I feel that it would be great to share it with you guys. And the top level is the tier 1, which is probably the most exciting because there's so many other benefits that you get apart from being on tier 2. So whatever benefits were there in tier 2, you get that here, but you also get exclusive giveaways. So we do conduct giveaways here on YouTube as well and across other social media platforms. But the downside is that your chances of winning something there is very, very small. Considering that we have a subscriber base of over 100,000, your chance would be 1 out of 100,000, or slightly lesser depending on the number of people who are taking part in it. So while this is also fine, the benefit of this tier 1 is the fact that you actually get better chances of winning. So for example, you pay the membership fee, whatever it is, there's a chance that you could be winning something or guaranteed to win something at the end of 12 months, for example. So in a year, whatever amount that you put aside for the subscription base, at the end of a year, there's a very high chance that you would win some giveaway or the other, and that would more likely then cover your cost of whatever you paid for it, if not more, if not several times more, that is. So hereafter, we are thinking of kind of putting out some exclusive content, especially for this tier 1 members. So while behind the scenes content is also fun and entertaining to look at, it might not be exactly informative. So we are planning to do some sort of content, especially there are things which I may not choose to put up on my YouTube channel, but I can put across to these specific group of people if they request me to do so. So there might even be things that you guys want to know with relation to two different smartphones. If someone tells me, can you compare a Redmi Note 7 Pro with the Note 9 Pro, that's something that I might be able to do in this tier 1 membership, but I won't be able to do on YouTube because there's not enough people to watch it there. There's not enough return on investment of my time there in order to do such a video there. So as a result, these things are something that'll happen there, and there's also the added benefit of early access. So these few people who are part of this membership, they get access to my videos ahead of time compared to the other people who are watching it on YouTube. So these are some of the things that we have planned, and we are rolling it out step by step. As I mentioned, the 3 benefits that we are rolling out now. I will include the link in the description below, and in the comment section I'll pin it, and you can follow the link and you can choose what you want to do in case you want to be a part of the Superfans program. You can donate, you can get wallpapers, and you can also get a personal chat session with me. All these are available right now and are live. And apart from this, we will be rolling out different perks over the course of the coming few weeks and months, and we will update you on the same as well about what we're bringing to the table. I hope you guys are interested in this. I hope that this will make a difference, and I hope that this will help us get closer as well. Thanks for listening to what I have to say, and I hope you guys all take part in the Superfans program.